You wake up in the middle of a desert. The only thing that you see around you is sand and a giant dead monster next to you. Apparently you kill it? You try to get out of the desert, but it's gigantic and it shifts the places of the things around. You have no way to escape. But when you are on the brink of death, boom! Water controlling waifu to the rescue! Living Oasis. Genres: adventure, fantasy, and romance. The shifting deserts are an inclement place with various creatures and things constantly shifting places due to a magic that covers the entire desert. Here, humans survive as best they can in the villages without going on too much to no man's land. And on the contrary, there are the living Oasis, beings that can control the water, and thanks to this, they have reached the top of the chain with the mission to help the creatures of the desert with their powers. But something is changing lately, thanks to some inventions that they are bringing for a company. Things may turn upside down for the humans and the living Oasis. How will the Oasis take this change? How will the human take it? Which side will you be on? Or maybe there are more than two sides to this story. Jet, he is the main protagonist and is the person who lost his memory in the beginning. Then we found out that he is not the only one, and that living Oasis have been finding many people lying without memory in the desert. The Oasis have been gathering them and taking them to some emergency camps, but practically all of them are unconscious, asleep, which is what differentiates Jets from the others. He is the only one in this camp who has been found awake. When he was about to die, he was saved by Bright Drizzle, a living Oasis member of the Desert Angels, who are like an emergency team dedicated to help people in the deserts, and they have been collecting people for a long time. Drizzle begins to carry Jet, while on the way they get to know each other a little by little. They become closer and we see more of the story, and why all these people appear without memory, which is related to the monsters before. We also meet other Oasis, and among them is C, also one of the Desert Angels and a friend of Drizzle for many years, who in fact little by little gives us to understand that he has feelings for her. And finally we have the RDC Phoenixes, which is the company that are beginning to modernize the desert by bringing all of these artifacts with the sinister purpose of helping humans with difficult tasks. But of course many of these tasks were done by living Oasis, so they are leaving us without a reason for being in the shifting deserts. Could it be that RDC Phoenixes has some evil plans? Or maybe the evil ones are others? Although the entire novel is written in first person, initially seeing everything from Jet's eyes, many times the narrator will change, so that the same story can be seen from another perspective, with other thought, like seeing the point of view of Drizzle and C2, and other characters that will appear as well. Living Oasis is planned to be an unwritten novel, but it will have illustrations at the end of each chapter. It will be published on Wattpad, and it will be separated into parts. This first part will have 10 chapters. One will be published every 15 days. That is, on a Thursday, yes, the other Thursday no, the other Thursday yes, and so on. Starting by releasing the first 3 chapters on the first day, and then it will be published from chapter to chapter. We have been working very hard to create a good story. I hope you like it very much, and you can give it a chance. Really, the story gets super deep and fun. Well, the series will premiere this February 14, and I leave you the Wattpad link in the description. I hope you have a really great day. See you later!